Feels like the right time to dance the whole night. Express yourself, try something else. Don't take a backseat, you can start living free. It's all in you, just something new. Right now is the time to make it happen. Turn it up, nothing holding you back, so just react, don't you stop. Let's start something. Let's start something. Anything can happen, living out your dreams. Wonder what created from your fantasies. Never thought that heaven could be reality. A life of endless colors, let yourself be free. You can be everything you want to be. You can be dangerous. You can be everything you want to be. Imagine yourself here. See yourself in lights brighter than before. Leave all your tired times for shades of red and orange. Dance beneath the signs.
Hey everybody, welcome to this special Saturday edition of the Tequila Hombre Live, where we're going to be doing a single barrel selection of some Artenom Selección for you guys. So hope you're excited about that. This is going to be a special single barrel that we're going to do for the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. But of course, if they don't eat it all, it's going to get, or buy it all, it's going to get opened up to the public, like all the other buys that we've done. So let's check in with some of the people here that are coming by to see what's going on here with this single barrel. Let me see. We look at, Samuel Cast. It's Sammy from Arizona. Just got some Joven and got some Viva Mexico Still Strength. Absolutely incredible picks. Got to get some more. Awesome. I'm glad that you love them. That's one of the things that I get really excited about is when people get excited about that. That Joven is something that I blended. It's not just a pick. I actually created the flavor profile myself at the distillery with the Camarenas. That's a great, absolutely fantastic, phenomenal tequila. If you guys haven't picked up a bottle and tried it yet, or bought it off of Ferment Still, you're missing out. And you know, everyone talks about FOMO and like, what am I missing out on? This is like the tequila to get for 2025. It is absolutely, and people are gonna say I'm biased because I blended it, but seriously, it is absolutely phenomenal. I really killed it on this one. And if you haven't tried it, you got to try it. Those that try it typically agree with me. I get a lot of excellent comments from it, a lot of feedback from it, where people are like, this is absolutely amazing. So if you haven't tried that Joven yet, grab it. It's on Ferment and Still exclusively. You can only get it there. We bought the whole batch because I blended it, and so it says blended by the Tequila Hombre on the label and everything. So, but it's absolutely delicious. Even the women, the guys are telling me they're letting their wives try it who typically don't like tequila, and they like it too. So if you have a wife that doesn't like tequila, grab a bottle. When you enjoy it, when you go, yeah, this is some really good stuff, give some to your wife and see what she says. And I'm gonna bet you that she comes back and says, I can actually drink this. This is really good. There's no additives in it, nothing like that. It's just we blended the perfect barrels and it just turned it out. It turned out amazing. So, all right, enough about that. Let's see. Babiz says, looking forward to this pick. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it too. We got all the bottles here lined up and everything ready to go. NV US 909 says, good evening, Tequila Hombre. Good evening, NV. Glad you can make it with us today. You guys don't forget to click the thumbs up and give me a like here because it does help the video. And I don't charge brands to do these videos. I don't make money off of making commercials for tequilas. I make my money off of you guys watching the videos and drawing more people to watch them, as well as those that are members of the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective and the YouTube channel. And for those of you that aren't members of the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective and want to become a member, it's $10 a month. It's nothing. And you get to be part of this really cool community on Discord. A lot of really nice people. You can ask questions there. There's a lot of really good tequila people there that answer your questions, as well as if you tag me, you get direct access to me to answer questions and get you information. And then, when we do these barrel buys, you guys are the first to get them. So, and if you guys buy them all, then no one else gets any. If you don't buy them all, then we will open them up to the public with what's left. And I also consult with the members of the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective and get their approval before we go ahead. So I asked if everyone was interested in Artenom Selección, and they all said yes. So that's why we're here today. Hey, Kyle J. Bienvenido. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Good evening. Buenas tardes. Buenas noches. Glad you can make it. So we're going to get things rolling here, I think. We got a good amount of people here. You guys, just don't forget to click the thumbs up and give me a like here while you're here. It doesn't cost you anything. They're not going to bill you for it or anything like that. So let's get started. So here's what we got. I got 5 samples. These are each from different barrels. This is Artenom Selección 1414. So this is going to be bottled as a reposado. So we got number 2. We got number 11. You can see it's got numbers on it. So I'll go through what all of these are. I've got all the details on them and stuff too. So that's 11. We got 12. You can see the color on these. Some of them are darker than others. That's 12. See, so let's look at the color on that. This is 13. And this is 14. So we got 5 samples that we're going to be tasting. All of them are high proof. So it's going to be a fun evening for me. Hey, EA. Bienvenido, welcome. Glad you can make it. Cans. Glad you can make it. Howdy. Bienvenido, welcome. So what I'm going to do... I haven't had any tequila yet, so I'm going to prep prior. Let me grab a Blanco. What do I got? Blanco over here somewhere. Out here. Out here. I'll just do this. All right, so I'm going to start with the Blanco just to get my palate set. So I'm going to do a little bit of Viva Mexico Blanco. I'm sorry, El Mexicano. Sorry. This is 40%, so it's fine though. I haven't had any. I don't have a high proof one, do I? Oh, you know I do. Ah, here we go. Haha, we'll do that. I do have a high proof. So this is some of the Viva Mexico high proof that we got straight out of the still. So this was the sample bottle that I got when I originally tasted it. It said that we want to buy the whole batch. This is the Viva Mexico high proof. So it's from the same distillery. So that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and prep my mouth for tasting on this, since I don't want to waste any tequila, because I have small samples to have. When you do that, what you really want to do, take a sip of a high proof Blanco. I like to start with Blancos because I don't want anything to affect the palate. And just swish it around your mouth. Typically when you do barrel tastings, they'll give you something to drink prior to get your palate set. Like I normally start with, I am asking for a high proof Blanco. And it gets your lips and gums, everything ready for higher proof alcohol. So then you're not having to prep your mouth with the actual samples. Because, these I only get like 2-ounce samples. So I want to use those to determine which route we want to go on the barrel selection. Now, with barrel selections, not every barrel that comes out of a distillery is good. There's some that are really good, and there's some that are horrible, and then there's a bunch that are in between. So typically, when I do a barrel selection, when I select something for the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective, and I'm sure some of the guys here that are members will tell you, I normally look for the best. I normally never settle for something that's average, an average tasting tequila. if it's average, if it's something you can walk into any store and get, I typically will pass on it, because the whole idea, of this is I want to get you something special, something that's really good, something that you're really going to enjoy, and that makes it valuable for being a member and getting access to stuff like this. So that's what. So anytime you see my barrel selections on Ferment and Still, since Ferment and Still is my store, and they buy everything, all the stuff that I have. And that's one of the reasons why I started Ferment and Still, so I can do these barrel selections and not have to negotiate with the retail partners. We had problems with retail partners before where they did stuff to us that jack us on pricing and stuff. And it wasn't really nice. It was really kind of cold and cruel what they did. So that's one of the reasons why Ferment and Still was started. So they buy all my single barrels, and all my special batches and stuff go through Ferment and Still. And that way I have total control over it. I know what the pricing is going to be, when we set it up, and I can negotiate with them and tell them what I want it to be. And then we work everything out that way. And then we get the whole thing in there and for you guys to go and buy. So at fermentandstill.com. So I love that Blanco. That's the Viva Mexico High Proof. So good. Has this really nice, like tart sour apple flavor to it, but it's just really extremely sippable. EA says, I've only gotten the best from you. Make some of the typical offerings very mediocre in comparison to your picks. Very fortunate to have you. Well, thank you so much, EA. Thanks for saying that. I appreciate that. And I really get, what does this say? With Tio's buying the Lalo brand, you think the quality will change? The quality is already changed on Lalo. From when I first had it, they started carbon filtering it to make it more bland for the American palate. So it's like drinking water now. So it fits in nicely with Tito's vodka. I was a big fan of the Lalo originally, but it went downhill after they tried to make it too big and get too widespread with it. All right, so we're going to start with sample number 2. I need to get scissors because they tape the crap out of this thing. Let me see. I don't have a knife here or scissors or anything. All right, here we go. Sit here for half an hour watching me trying to open these things. Come on. All right, let me grab a knife. I got a knife somewhere. Or scissors. Hold on a second. I'll grab some scissors. I'll be right back. All right. All right, now we're set. There we go. What is that, Lucy? My collection has been based on your suggestions. I have nothing but compliments on my collection. Excellent. Well, thank you. I'm glad my recommendations work out for you. And I hope that keeps you here watching the videos. You guys, while you're here watching, we got 15 people here. Make sure you click the thumbs up and give me a like. Okay. Working hard here for you. I'm taking one for the team on this. So the first sample number 2, is from barrel number 4. So open up your notebooks and write down barrel number 4 on it. This is a Reposado. It is it's really an añejo. So this was aged for 13 months, so that puts it in the añejo category. But it'll be bottled as a Reposado. Now, see, with the rules in tequila making, you can name anything that is older, anything younger, except for a Blanco. So if I have an añejo, I can call it a Reposado if I want. If I have an extra añejo, I can call it a Reposado. If I have an extra añejo, I can call it an añejo. If I have, it's in anything in the between there, but you can't call them a Blanco. That's the only thing you can't call them. So this is actually 13 months, so it's actually an añejo. It's at 43.89% ABV. And it was aged in uncharred, X-filled American oak barrel. So there was previously used American oak barrel. You can look at the color on that. It's pretty light. No color to it. But color doesn't mean anything. You can have a beautiful flavor from it. It could be really rich oak flavor, but no color because of how long the bourbon or whiskey or whatever that was in it previously was in it. So let's see what we get on this, and I always leave a little bit in the bottle. So if it comes down to me wanting to compare them, I don't drink it all in one things here. So, all right. So let's take a look at this one in the glass first. So looking at it in the glass, it looks nice. Coats the glass nicely. Like some tears broke on it. The liquid is really light straw colored. Very barely any color to it at all, which is fine. Color doesn't mean anything. Oh, what is this? Oh, reminder, if you're on YouTube mobile, the live chat blocks the like button. So close the chat and give Hombre a like. There you go. Thank you, EA. Appreciate that. All right, so on the nose on this, really nice cinnamon and baking spices. Nice cooked agave note, vanilla, caramel. Some sweet fruit notes on it. It smells really nice. All right, so let's see what we get on the flavor profile. Nice cooked sweet cinnamon and baking spice, cooked agave notes up front, followed by some vanilla and caramel notes that are coming through. Vanilla, caramel, little chocolate. Slight astringency, slight anise bitterness coming in at the end, just a little bit. A little bit of heat to it, not a whole lot. It's nice. It's nice. Definitely could sit and enjoy sipping that one. What did I do with my pen? I had a pen here. Oh, here it is. All right, so let me mark It's okay. I mean, it's got that slight black licorice notes to it. But it's enjoyable. All right. So just put little notes here for myself, the reference. We'll put that one over here. Keep the glass with it. I got enough glasses. All right. So next sample we're doing. We're getting into the big boys. As I said, I want something like really. I wanted the 13-month to see what we're getting on that, the añejo. But then I was like, okay, I want some big boys. I want to see what we're playing with here. So this is 11. Just to show you guys. Right in your notebooks, your notepads, number 11. Okay, so this is barrel number 9. So this comes from barrel number 9. It is a repo. It was aged 9 months in uncharred, X-filled American oak barrels. And this is coming in at 53.05%. So 53.5%, 0.05. So let's see what we get on this. All right, so looking at this one in the glass, coats the glass beautifully. Looking at it, the color on it, nice light straw color, looks great. So I'm just looking at yeah, it coats the glass beautifully. On the nose, cinnamon and baking spices. Hint of apricot coming in, like a dried fruit. Like from a nice trail mix, you know, when you get those apricots and what is it, the papaya or the other red one that's in there. It's like dried fruit. Vanilla, caramel. Hint of chocolate in there as well. It smells nice. It smells real nice. It's like a typical 1414. All right, so let's see what we get on the flavor profile. Wow, NV909, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wow, that's awesome. All right, this one is better than the first one. I'm really digging the flavor profile on this. Really nice cinnamon and baking spices on it. It's got a lot richer flavor profile to it. Picking up more of an anise bitterness in there. A little more heat, but it's really nice vanilla and caramel notes, and a little more like a dried fruit note coming through on it as well. Really creamy and oily on the mouthfeel. Vanilla, caramel, little dark chocolate notes in there. Little apricot, even like dried pear notes that are coming through on it. It's enjoyable. It's a good one. I like this one better than the first. So number 11 is good. It's got a little bit of a heat to it, but not bad. It kind of just lets you know, hey, I'm here, which is good. Just write my notes down. All right. So that's sample number 2. So the third sample we're going to do is number 12. That's correct. We're not looking for typical here. We want something really good, really outstanding. So the first one was like, the second one was a lot better. So let's see what we get on this one. I think the proof makes a big difference on that. Going from 43.8% on the first one, which was to 53.5%. The flavor just exploded in my mouth, which was nice. All right, so this one is sample number 12. So this one is barrel number 2. It's 54.6% alcohol by volume. And it was also 9 months in uncharred X-filled American oak barrel. So previously used bourbon barrels, basically. That's the way of saying previously used bourbon barrels. So let's see what we get from this one. So this is 54.6% ABV. So all of these are high proof, which is good. I like high proof. So looking at it in the glass, it coats the glass beautifully again. And then looking at the tequila itself, very light straw color to it. But let's see what we get on the nose. Really nice in-your-face cooked agave and sweet cinnamon and baking spices that are coming through. If you never had cooked agave, it's what it tastes like. It's like a sweet cinnamon and then like cloves and nutmeg and stuff that come through on it. So I'm getting vanilla. I'm getting some caramel notes, some citrus in this one. It smells really nice. And there's a nice minerality to it too, which is nice. I get some nice like mineral rich water notes that are coming through on it. Right? Salud. Oh yeah. This one's more of my jam. Really nice rich cinnamon and baking spice notes that come through up front. Then you get this nice vanilla and caramel notes with really creamy caramel note that kind of sits on the tongue. Little dark chocolate note in there as well. This one's really good. Nice creamy mouthfeel to it as well. It's high proof and it tells you, and you know it. I mean, it's got a little bit of heat to it. But the flavor actually has kind of a neat, kind of a roasted, like chestnuts, roasted nuttiness to it, which is kind of nice too. A little bit of salinity, salt in there, so it's, you know, salted, like salted roasted nuts. Kind of a note that comes through on it is nice, which is really nice too. So far, I think that my favorite is 12. The one I'd be leaning towards. Really nice. Really, I could sit and drink that one all day. And, you know, at 54.6%, I'd probably be speaking Portuguese after a couple of them. But, I mean, write my notes. I'm just going to put my nuttiness. So, put the notes down in your notebook if you're keeping track. All right. All right, so the next one we're looking at is number 13. Oh, I didn't put down the percentage on this. Let me look up the percentage. Got my notes here. So my guess, I get this selected now. I get it, tell them which barrel we want and stuff. We probably won't see this until March or April of 2026 would be my guess. Unless they surprise me and get it through sooner, but typically it's what we're looking at. So I didn't put the ABV, wrote the ABV down on this one. So let me tell you what we got here on that. Number 13. 51.61%. 51.61%. And this is barrel 1. So the barrel number on this is 1. Sample 13. So just write sample 13 so we know sample. I'll tell them what barrel it is. Barrel 1. 51.61%. Don't forget to click the thumbs up there and give me a like. And if you're on mobile, you need the closed chat to do that, I guess. The EA gave you a public service announcement on how to do that. But, helps the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. And, you want to help me out, right? Just like I help you out. I don't ask for anything else. Just click the thumbs up and give me a like. Looking at this in the glass looks beautiful. Coats the glass nicely. Legs and tears are starting to form. Going to have a nice viscousness to it. This one looks even more oily than some of the previous ones. And the tequila itself is light straw colored. All right, so let's see what we get on the nose. Oh, really nice rich cinnamon and baking spices. Cooked agave, and then vanilla, caramel. And then even some tropical fruit are coming through on this one. But definitely some apricot notes as well. But that nice vanilla and caramel notes that are coming through on this one. I like the vanilla and caramel notes that come out of the barrels. All right, let's see what we get on the flavor on this. Ooh. Oh, you guys. This one's really rich and creamy. I'm getting vanilla or cinnamon and baking spices. Nice, just like vanilla and almost butterscotch notes that are coming through on this one. Super, super silky on the mouthfeel. A little bit of heat, not a whole lot. So I got another question here. Let me see. Other than La Bodega and Riverside, what other places you recommend to visit for some rare stuff? I go on Ferment and Still. Also, just wondering other spots local, not Bevmo or Total Wine and more. Have you been to El Cerrito Liquor in Corona? Jazz does a really good job with that store. I know Jazz really well. He does a really good job. There's another super chat. Thank you, Doc James, for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. But check out El Cerrito Liquor. And when you go in there, tell him that Hombre sent you. Tequila Hombre sent you. Jazz is a good guy. He really loves agave too, and I'll bring stuff that I've done in to sample with him and stuff. He knows his agave spirits really well, and he's a really solid guy. Got a really nice selection of stuff there that you can get. And if you want some really rare stuff, you can ask him, hey, where you're hiding the rare stuff, and he'll pull some stuff out for you. But Jazz is a good guy. That's a good store, and their pricing really reasonable as well. They're in Corona. It's called El Cerrito, Cerrito Liquor. And Jazz is the guy that owns it and runs it. Some of his other guys are in there too at times, but if you can get in there and say hi to Jazz, you can have a good conversation with him on Agave Spirits. He's really nice, really good guy. I like Jazz a lot. Matter of fact, I need to get out and play golf with him. I told him I'd take him out to play golf. So last time I tried, he was injured. So, but 13 is really good. 13 is my favorite so far. Really rich, really silky mouthfeel to it. Nice cooked agave notes in it still, like up front. And then really nice vanilla and caramel and a butterscotch note that comes through on that one. So, it's really good. So far, which ones are you guys thinking sound best to you? Comment, let me know, and then we can put those samples against each other and do a final battle of the final batches to see which route we want to go. So we're doing the last sample now. This is 14. This is our fifth and final sample. Now you guys are gonna be really interested in this one. So this is 54.45%. Remember I told you how every barrel is different, right? And this is an ex-filled American oak barrel, just like the other ones. But wait till you see this one. Hold on. Was it? Oh, you heard of it? You heard of it? Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely check it out and say hi to Jazz if you can. He's cool. You start talking to Jazz, he'll get you talking about agave spirits for a long time. He's a good guy. All right, so look at the bottle on this. Look at the color. So you notice all the other colors that, from the bottles we looked at were not nearly as dark as this. So, but color doesn't mean anything. You could have it have a lot of color and no flavor to it. So just because it has a darker color doesn't mean it's going to be more flavorful, but it's just, interesting. Now you can look at something that, this was 13 months in a barrel and this is 9 months in a barrel, and it's because it's the barrel, right? Different barrel. All right. So this is, oops, let's just drop the cap on the floor. I'm going to do that. All right. So this is 54.45%. This is barrel number 18. So write that down on your notes. Barrel number 18. So this is the kind of work that I have to do when I'm in Mexico or when I'm working on doing barrel selection. This is the kind of stuff I sacrifice myself to do for you guys. Just so you know. It's hard work. But somebody's got to do it. And I'm doing it for you guys. I'm doing it for you to make sure that you know that you can get stuff that's going to be really good when it comes in. That way I protect you guys from getting into any of the bad stuff. Jared is sipping on some 1414 right now in honor of this live. Well, thank you so much. And I'm sure the guys at 1414, Marshall and all the guys there, they're gonna, they're part of Artenom Selección, are gonna appreciate that you're doing that. All right, look at this. Look at it, and in the glass. Look at the legs and tears on this thing. Can you see them? Look at the it's just super viscous. Look at that. This is gonna be like super creamy, I can tell. Then look at the tequila itself. Look at it's golden brown, nice golden amber brown color. Looks really nice. The color is great, but let's see if the flavor matches up with the color on it. Hopefully it does. So on the nose, get that nice rich cinnamon and baking spice notes with the cloves and nutmeg and stuff coming through on it. And then vanilla and caramel. Slight hint of cherry on this one. Some apricot notes as well. Some dried fruit, which is typical. When aged spirits, just like with bourbon and stuff, you get the apricot and other fruity notes that come through from the wood. Definitely caramel and chocolate notes that are coming through on it as well. It smells wonderful. It smells really nice on the nose. So nothing that says, we're going to have some problems or Houston, we have a problem. Nothing like that. All right, salute. Let's see what we get on the flavor profile. Oh my God. Wow. Absolutely wow. I actually have to do this. For those of you who know me, know when I do this.
Oh yeah, baby. I just tried some 1414 in it. I gotta say, this one sample made me, it makes me want to sing. Yeah, baby. This is absolutely, just loads and loads and loads and loads of sweet nectar. Top of that, which got, oh yeah, baby. I'm gonna say, this is the best of the best, baby. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sing.
Okay, there you go. This is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. What is this? El Luchador Nijo. When will ferment still get more? I haven't found any anywhere since grocery outlets sold out. I can check. I can see if they can order it for you and get it back in. It should be available. I'll check. I'll check with David Ravandi too. You had a feeling Ray's voice was coming. Yeah. Oh man, this is a really special version of 1414 Artenom Selección. This is something that, oh my gosh, seriously. Wow, just wow. Super extra creamy, silky on the mouthfeel. Cinnamon and baking spices. Caramel, butterscotch, chocolate. Nice fruitiness to it too, like apricot and tropical fruit in there as well. This thing is absolute experience. This is what this tequila should be like all the time. You believe Hombre's feeling really good right now? No, not any more than normal. Just take my money and convince Jared. Okay, Jared. This is really good. This one's really good. I as far as I'm concerned, I would be like, if we were sitting at the table, I'm like, just okay. Take all these other samples and just tell them to off. Just they're fighting way below their weight class, right? This is the Muhammad Ali of all these samples. This one just came out like Mike Tyson and literally just all these guys up. Just destroyed them. I mean, knockout in like 10 seconds type of thing. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful. Wow. That's all I can say. I'm going to pour a little bit more. So 1414 just killed it with this one. They need to find more barrels like this. Wow. Just wow. I mean, just looking at the tequila itself, right? But when I saw how this coated the glass compared to the other ones, I was like, okay, this one's going to have a little more silkiness to it. But the flavor on it. If I was to give this to you blind, I would bet you any amount of money that you tell me that this was an extra añejo. I bet you any amount of money you tell me this was an extra añejo. You go, yeah, this has got to be an extra. This is not a reposado. It's only 9 months, which is crazy. So that leads me to think that the barrel that this one came out of was not aged as long as some of these other ones. So these are, 25-year barrels or whatever that bourbon was in, the whiskey was in before. This was like maybe 5 years, because there's still a lot of stuff in this barrel. And it's singing. It's singing hallelujah to me right now. It's saying, yo, yeah, praise the Lord. Seriously, I got the way voice.
Oh yeah, baby. Let me tell you, it's bringing me to church. Listen, take me to church. I'm gonna do whatever the words are, and then I'm like, oh, praise the Lord, because once I tasted it, I heard angels singing in my head, and I was like, oh my gosh, Artenom Selection is here in the house, and they're saying hallelujah, praise the Lord, and it makes me want to sing. Yeah, baby.
So there you go. Yeah, so I'm telling you, there's a huge difference. You can taste when you're doing these barrel selections. And most people think, you're just selecting a barrel. It's just, all the barrels are the same. They're not. There's a marked difference between the barrels. And this one, I would think if you could I could close my eyes, and that's right, go with the feeling. It's right, there you go. I got the angel singing him. I got the whole. Everyone sing hallelujah. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Thank you for blessing us with this beautiful cocktail. This beautiful spirit from Mexico. This is the kind of stuff I look for. This is the kind of barrel I look for, where I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. I mean, seriously, when you drink this one, you probably go, oh my God, this tastes like it's more like a 1146. Like, no, it's not. It's 1414. It's high proof. And it just beat the crap out of all the other samples and said, get the heck out of here. I'm the ruler here. I'm the alpha dog. It's going, it's the alpha dog. That's the only way I can think of to describe it. It just destroyed all the other samples that are here. Just literally destroyed them. I actually almost want to go and propose to this barrel. Don't tell my wife. We'll have to have a threesome. It's okay. Dude, the nose on this is redonkulous. It's got cooked agave, baking spices, cinnamon, nutmeg. It's got vanilla, caramel, chocolate, cherry, dried fruit, and then butterscotch. This thing's singing butterscotch, which I love it when the butterscotch note comes through, when you're getting the butterscotch notes from it. I love that. But this actually, and the nose on this smells ridiculously good. Just from smelling it, it's special. It's like, when you go out on a date with that special person and they have a nice cologne or perfume on and they come through and you're like, ooh. That is like, this is like, it's wearing like my favorite perfume. And I'm like, ooh. It's absolutely, I was hoping I'd find something. I was seriously hoping I'd find something like this. It's delicious. It's absolutely amazing. Yes. I'm not even going to taste through the rest of these again. I'm not even going to waste my time. These guys are like minor league. These are like the Dodgers. I mean, it's Night and day difference. Night and day difference. So, those of you in the collective, be looking out for this one. This is gonna elevate 1414 for you. It's gonna elevate 1414 Artenom Selection to the point where you're gonna be like, wow. Seriously. I'm excited for the brand. I'm excited for this, and I'm excited for the brand because people that try this, that buy this, there's going to be a bunch of people that won't buy it because I picked it and I'm behind it and stuff, and they have issues with me or whatever, personal issues. They don't like me because I'm bald or I'm ugly or I don't know. But it's okay because when they don't get involved, they don't like it, they don't buy it, it leaves more for us, for us real people that enjoy something good. I'm going to buy a case when this comes out because I might even have to send one to Jake Lustig because I don't even know if he knows that he's got something this good sitting in his stash. So I know Jake personally. I'm good friends with him. You know, he's the owner of the Artenom Selection brand. But this is absolutely stellar. And if you want to get in on this buy and you want to make sure that you get some, join the collective. It's $10 a month. The link is in the description below. It supports what I do too. Supports, me doing these projects. I'll do more live streams for barrel tastings and stuff you guys want. I'm going to be heading to Mexico in March. So I'm going to be doing some more barrel selections while I'm there. I'm going to be doing a selection with El Tequileño with Tony Sayas, and I'm going to do some video content and stuff with him. Good friend of mine. I'm going to be meeting with some other brands and stuff, talking about doing some special projects with them as well. Some ones that I like Malavita with Alex Gonzalez from Mana. I'm going to meet with him and probably have lunch or dinner with him and try to work something out where we do something with Malavita, which is a great tequila. And try to work out some things where we do some really special stuff for you guys, but then also do things to help these brands that, don't want to pay for influencers and these guys that don't know what they're talking about, but love doing paid commercials. Instead, they'd rather work with somebody with me where we support the brand and let the haters hate. We have the collective know what you're missing. Nice. Thank you, E. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. E is one of the members of the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. So, what do you guys think? I mean, 14 tastes like the winner to me. I think, do you want to see it compared against one of the other samples? Is there one other sample that sounded interesting to you? I'm willing to entertain and do a sample off, but I think that's going to be a waste of our time. I think this number 14 is by far the best that we're going to get. So I'm willing to do the work for you guys. So if you say, hey, this other one sounded interesting, let's do a side by side, then you let me know. Comment and let me know. If you think 14 sounds great, just say comment go 14. And we may just go ahead and just let them know that 14's the one. I can message them right now. I know Marshall's waiting for us. And then I'll be at Viva Mexico 1414 in March when I go up there. I'm going to be doing a single barrel with Yayo. We're going to be doing a special single barrel where we're going to have the only apple cider aged tequila single barrel. So, or we're going to look at some other single barrels that they have some special barrels when I'm with John Bollinger up there. So that's another thing that we're going to be doing for the collective as well with Yayo. So we'll do Tony Sayas. We'll be doing John Bollinger with up at 1414. And then I may be doing something with Felipe Camarena as well out of 1579 El Pendillo. But I'm working on some other things too, so we'll have some good projects and stuff coming out of that. I've learned a ton being a collective member and I highly recommend. Well, thank you so much, Rob Kennard. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're learning more. I'm glad you're learning a lot. So I'm down for 14, but for entertainment purposes, what Was it number 18 that had the nose that grabbed your attention? Well, no, there's not a number 8. Oh, you need barrel 18? Let me see. Which we have 2, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So we had barrel 2, barrel 1 was 13, barrel 2 was 12, barrel 9 was 11, and barrel 4 was number 2 sample. I always love a head-to-head, but I trust your palate, and it sounds like we have the best of the best already. I think so. Yeah, I think so too. But if EA wants to do a battle between, I think it was like, what's the other one? Let me look at my notes here. 12 was the one I said had a nice roasted nuts kind of note in it that I liked. That was different, which was my favorite so far. So, and then we went to 14. So we want to do 12 and 14. EA, is that the one you're looking at? We can do 12 and 14. Do it. This was 12. And I have the glass that 12 was in right here too. You guys don't forget to click the thumbs up and give me a like if you haven't done it yet. It doesn't cost you anything. And then we'd love to have you be members of the collective. Come join us on the collective. You get in on some of this amazing stuff that we got put together. $10 a month. It's nothing. And it's on Discord. So you need to know how to use Discord, and you need to go and check the Discord channels often because there's all kinds of stuff being posted there. You don't know. You don't remember. Okay, well, we can try to just do 12. I think 12 was the one they said had that nice roasted chestnuts kind of flavor to it. EA said, got some Denver Lively glasses for a Christmas. Whoa, the enhancement to the experience is out. I try to tell people that. I try to tell people that all the time. But I always get a bunch of people that are like, oh, you're like getting paid by Denver Lively. It's like, no, I'm not. I don't get a dime from them, but you guys will find out. Here's the way I am. I'm kind of weird. Not weird, but well, kind of weird. But when I really like something, I go crazy about it. And I start telling everybody about it and start saying, yeah, this stuff's really good. You got to try it, even though I'm not getting paid by them. Because I believe that you support these little brands, you support these people that are doing stuff right, and they stick around. You know, they stay around because they stay in business because people buy from them. And so when I found Denver Lively, and there's actually a user that turned me on to it, one of my viewers that turned me on to them. And once I tried the glass, I was like, oh my God, way different experience than the nosing glass, the Jarrito nosing glass, or any of the Glencairn glasses. Way better. I get a lot more notes and stuff out of it, a lot better experience. And so then I started singing the praise of the Denver and Lively glass. And then people are like, oh, you're getting paid by them. I'm not getting paid by them. I don't get anything from them. They don't even know who I am, I don't think. Well, if they do, I mean, great, but they've never sent me a note or anything. But I love their glasses. I got 9 of them. So, and that way when I do tastings and stuff, I can let people try them. And I gave one to Sammy Hagar with Santofino. I gave him one. Alex Gonzalez from Mana, the drummer from Mana, I gave him one. And they both love them too. They use them all the time now. Matter of fact, I'll be having lunch or dinner with Alex from Mana when I'm in Mexico in March. So where are we at? Let me see. We're at 14 all the way, sir. Okay, 14 all the way. All right, I will let them know that 14's it. And as a matter of fact, I think we should revisit 14 again. This is the last of 14 here. What do you think? Should we revisit 14 again? Let's revisit 14 again. I'm just gonna drink it up. So again, write on your notes so you have this for future reference. 14 was barrel 18, so put barrel 18 on your notes. It's 54.45%. So just right below the 110 proof. 108.9%. 9 months, ex-filled American oak barrels.
All I can tell you, baby, is that when I put it up to my nose, it just sings to me. It goes, oh yeah, honey. Do 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 do. I'm gonna seduce you, baby. We're both gonna take our clothes off and we're gonna get naked and roll around together for a while, baby. I hope you're excited because I'm excited too. That's what this tequila is saying to me right now. It's going, oh, yeah, you know, baby, I just want to unwrap you like a Christmas present and put my face in the middle of your cup and, oh. Oh yeah, baby. It's like sweet nectar to hummingbird. Hummingbird, baby. Oh yeah, it makes me want to sing.
It's so good. Oh my God. You guys are going to freak out about this. What is it? I now have 13 Denver Lively Mezcal glasses for group tastings. Fantastic for nosing. DNL also makes the best bourbon and whiskey glasses for highlighting aroma and profile. There you go. Okay, perfect. I agree. Had my wife try the Hoven from a Glencairn versus Denver. She chose the Denver Lively. No competition. There you go. And that Hoven, oh my gosh. That Hoven. For those of you that haven't tried the Hoven yet, the Carrera Tequila Hombre Hoven on Ferment and Still. Try it. Go buy a bottle and try it. It's a life changer. It has been that impactful of a tequila on the tequila industry here in the United States and in Mexico. Matter of fact, the Camarenas told me they are getting like the amazing feedback from people in Mexico, which only thing this really does, it helps Carrera brand. The Carrera brand is killing it lately, but this Hoven is absolutely amazing. Absolutely stellar. You will not find another tequila that tastes as good as this Hoven does. It's a blend of the Carrera Still Strength Blanco, 40 proof Blanco, the 40% Blanco, 80 proof Blanco, barrel, cask strength Reposado, cask strength Añejo, cask strength Extra Añejo. Now, I sat and blended this thing where I'm going, this needs more chocolate notes, so I pulled the Extra Añejo notes, stuff in it, and I'm like, okay. And I went, oh, yes. And we tested it on like 9 people afterwards, and all 9 of them came back and said, phenomenal. The feedback I'm getting from people that try it after they buy it, bottles, and they send me notes to it, are like, most amazing tequila I've ever tried. Oh my God, not only is it smooth, which I hate the word smooth, but oh my God, is it easy to drink, but it's the most flavorful that even my wife enjoys it, which she doesn't normally like tequila, but now she's enjoying this, which is, I love to hear that. Bringing new people into the tequila mix is something I love doing. It's absolutely incredible. You got to try it. Pick it up. It's on Ferment exclusively. You can only get it on Ferment and Still. It's the Carrera Hoven. It's the best-selling tequila right now for the holiday. It's people, once they try it, they come back and they buy 3 or 4 bottles. They buy more. And so it's selling out faster than we knew it would sell out. So we keep having to order more from the distributor. We're down. We still have a bunch of cases left. So, but get in and get it before it's gone, because once it's gone, it's gone. This is a one-time batch. This is like a Fortaleza winter blend. But we're only selling it at one store, which is Ferment and Still. Once it's gone, it's gone. We're going to do a new blend for 2026, which they've already asked me if I'd come and do it. I said, yeah, absolutely, because I love working with the Camarenas. We're going to do something really nice with them for 2026 as far as a Hoven blend goes. Well, that's it, guys. Any other questions you have on this barrel select? I'm going to let them know that we picked barrel 14, or number 14 barrel was 18, as our favorite, and we want to go forward with that. 54.45% ABV. I can even tell you how many bottles we're going to get from it. They tell you here. Let me see. So this is going to be a limited edition too. Once it's gone type of thing. 14. Oh, they don't have them is the amount of bottles on it on this one. But it's 9 months, uncharted X filled American oak, 54.448. So 445. All right, guys. I learned about Denver Liley from your videos. They're a revelation. I like how they designed so you don't warm the tequila with your hand, unlike the Jarrito. Right. Yes. CT glasses promoted by influence. Absolutely. Yeah, and it's because I knew the guy that designed the Jarrito nosing glasses originally, but he ended up passing away, so his son took over for him. But I was using the Jarrito's nosing glass originally before I got turned on the Denver Liley glass, and the Denver Liley glass beat it. And he even told me before he passed away, he said they worked 2 years in research and stuff on that. So it really makes a huge, it's really a big difference between the two. And I said, absolutely. All right, let me look. What exactly is a winter blend? Could you do that with a brand for next year? Winter blend is Fortaleza's thing that they do. Where every year they come out with a new blend where they blend barrels together and stuff, and then they charge you like $600 a bottle for it. So instead, I'm doing a different Hoven blend for Carrera, and we were talked about doing a different blend every year. So that's one of the goals that we have for this, because you won't find Carrera Hoven anyplace else. And one of the ideas that we have is that we'll make it like a winter blend where every year I'll come out and I'll do a different mix, a different blend for them that will create a different flavor profile for people to experiment with and experience something different. So they're up for that. I'm up for it. So right now, March, we're going to be doing another blend for a Hoven for 2026 that will probably won't release until the end of the year. But we want to make sure that this one sells out, because this one, anybody that doesn't buy this one, is going to be missing out on it. Seriously. And I know some of you guys had mentioned earlier that you purchased it and you were like, need to buy more. That's the way a lot of people are reacting to this Hoven. It's just, I actually let some guys from Cascanas try it, and they said, oh, this blows our Hoven out of the water. And I'm like, shh, you can't say that. You can't say that. You work for Cascanas. It's just to give you an idea. So, it's that good. I bought 2 more bottles just now. There you go. See? And what basically we've looked, and 92%. I checked the stats on Ferment Still. 92% of the people that bought 1 bottle came back and bought more a couple weeks after they got it. That's how good this tequila is. People are coming back and buying more. So that lets you know that, what is that? I got 3 more that should be here this week. There you go. See? And there was like guys that are on the Discord are like, I just polished off 2 bottles. I need to order more. They go fast because it's such a good, well-balanced, easy to drink tequila. Just the flavor profile on it is actually it's perfection. It's got really nice cooked agave notes that are with the barrel influence notes and stuff to it. It's just beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna get off the pedestal. You guys, if you enjoy this Hoven, post it on Instagram, post it on social media, post it on Reddit, post it wherever, and let people know what they're missing, because it helps us sell it out, and then gets more people, interested in what we're doing here with these barrel selections. Because this 1414 barrel selection is going to be amazing. People are going to love it. So let people know. Post about it. Say, hey, I just got this Carrera Hoven and it's absolutely incredible. It's a must try. You got to try it. Let people know. Share the knowledge. Now, some of these places won't let me post in there because some of them are afraid that I get too much attention, which I do, because that's what I do. So it's great to see the Camarena family at Carrera getting respect they deserve and work so hard for. Absolutely. I completely 100% agree. And if you ever met Mauricio Camarena, he is just so passionate about wanting to do it right and wanting to create amazing tequila, that helping brands like this, do stuff like this, I have no problem with it at all. No problem at all. Mauricio is like a brother to me now. And I now doing some stuff with his son. We're coming to do a special project with his son, which would be really nice. We've got some great stuff that's going to be coming out from the Camarena family here shortly. So stay tuned. All right. So I think we're set. It's going to be 14, sample number 14, barrel number 18. Make sure you watch out for it. Coming up sometime, probably mid 2026. This is really, really good stuff. You guys are going to love it. It's so good. This barrel was heads and tails above the rest. So this is going to be a special offering. So I hope you look for it on Ferment and Still. If you join the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective, you'll be the first to get it. No guarantees that it'll be available on Ferment and Still to the public, because if the crew at the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective buy it all first, then it doesn't get released. But if they don't buy it all, then what we have left over will get released. Well, there you go. Artenom Selecciones in the house. We're going to be doing a nice barrel buy from them. And like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. So anytime you can pick up a bottle of Artenom Seleccion 1414 or 1146 or any of the tequilas that they offer, grab a bottle. They make good stuff. Their stuff is really good. No additives. Really well made. Don't forget to give me a like. Love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate you. And until next time, salute. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend.